Okay, so I've put everybody on mute. So, yes, Auntie, you can start.
Yes. Day 27, the magic mirror. So there is a beautiful big size mirror, full size mirror, and all lighted with magic light, I think.
Yes, a lot of blessings. Yeah,
Yes.
so yes, now we can start.
The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. Uh, Khalil Gibran, poet and artist. You can spend the rest of your life running around trying to beat the outside world into the shape you want, chasing one problem after another, trying to fix them, complaining about situation or other people, and never succeed in living your life to the fullest and realizing all of your dreams. But when you make the magic of gratitude your way of life, everything in the world around you magically changes. Just like that. You would magically change, your world magically changes because you change. So, what you are attracting change too. In the inspirational words of Gandhi and in the lyrics of Michael Jackson's song Man in the Mirror, which impacted hundreds of millions, one of the most powerful messages of all time was delivered. Change the person in the mirror, and your world will change. If you have followed the 26 magical practices to this point, you have changed. And even though it is sometimes hard to see the changes in yourself, you will have felt the change in your happiness and you will have seen the change of improved circumstances in your life and the magical changes in the world around you. You have practical and magical power of gratitude for your family and friends, for your work, money, and health, for your dreams, and even for the people you may come across each day. But the person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else is you. When you are grateful to be the person in the mirror, feelings of dissatisfaction, discontentment, disappointment, or I am not good enough completely disappear. And with them, every dissatisfying, discontenting, and disappointing circumstances in your life magically disappears too. Negative feelings about yourself cause the greatest damage to your life because they are more powerful than any feelings you have about anything or anyone else. Whenever you go and whatever you do, you take those negative feelings with you in every moment, and those feelings taint everything you touch, and they act as a magnet attracting more dissatisfaction, discontentment, and disappointment with everything you do. When you are grateful to be you, you will only attract circumstances that make you feel even better about yourself. You have to be rich with good feelings about yourself to bring the riches of life to you. Gratitude for yourself enriches you. Whoever has gratitude for themselves will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for themselves, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. To do the magic mirror practice, go to the mirror right now, look directly at the person in the mirror, and out loud say the magic words, thank you, with all your heart. Mean it, mean it more than you ever have before. Say thank you for being you. Say thank you for everything that you are. Say thank you for with at least the same amount of feeling you have used for everything and everyone else. Be grateful for you just as you are. Continue with the magic mirror practice by being grateful to that beautiful person in the mirror for the rest of the day today. And say the magic words thank you every time you look at yourself in the mirror. If you are not in a position to say the magic words out loud at any particular time, then you can say them in your mind. And if you are really brave, you can look in the magic mirror and say three things about yourself that you are grateful for. If for any reason in the future you are not being kind to yourself, you will not you will not to give to one person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else, the person in the mirror. When you are grateful, you don't blame yourself when you make mistake. When you are grateful, you don't criticize yourself when you are not perfect. When you are grateful for being you, you are happy and you will become a magnet to happy people, happy situations, and magical circumstances which will surround you wherever you go and in whatever you do. When you can see the magic in that person in the mirror, your whole life, your whole world will change. Magic practice number 27, the magic mirror. First, count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Each time you look at yourself in the mirror today, say thank you and mean it more than you ever have before. If you are really brave, while looking in the mirror, say three things you are grateful for about yourself. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.
Thank you, Auntie, for reading so beautifully. So
Thank
I
you.
think this chapter is very important, and time and again we have spoken how important it is to be grateful to yourself first. Everything is important: your surroundings, your relationships, your money, your family, air, food, land, everything. But but most importantly, what we usually forget or we don't want to acknowledge that it is very important to be grateful to yourself, acknowledge the accomplishments which you have done. And because at the end of the day you are only doing, you are surrounded by certain things, and you are part of the ecosystem and human ecosystem also. And one line which is time and again come to the every chapter is, whoever has gratitude for themselves will be given more, or he or she will have abundance. Whereas on the contrary, whoever does not have gratitude for themselves or for whatever they already have, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. And it is written in Quran also. And I think this is one very important and major reason why businesses fail, why relationships fail, why we are always financially broke. And because it's in our head, why we are never able to stick to a particular job. Like we keep on switching. There are people who switch jobs in every six months, whereas there are people who work at one place entire life. Now the company definitely plays an important role in this, your workplace, but it depends on you also, whether you are the kind of person you are grateful for what you are getting or not, or you are always abusing the management. That is what we were talking about day before yesterday. Because I know see, everybody plays some small roles. That's how one with every bucket of water, ocean is there. And that's how in our life also it's like that. So I think one this phrase which has come time and again every chapter, this we should just accept that if we are not grateful for what we have, it will go sooner or later. And to attract abundance, it is very important to be grateful. And looking in the mirror, so I want to share like one my sharing only, that I keep on saying, I like myself, I love myself, and all that. Whenever I see in my mirror, I really admire myself. Of course, I do that a lot. So a couple of days back, I was doing yoga. So my sister gives online sessions. So she was doing live on the screen, and I was doing on the bed on the side. And there's a full length mirror in front. And I was doing. Initially, I was looking at my face, smiling, and all that. But then I went to the guilt. Oh my God, I'm looking so big. यहाँ से अदरक बना हुआ, वहाँ से अदरक बना हुआ. So I couldn't do it, because then I got the reality check. It is very easy to say, but time and again you have to reach that point. Obviously, you can, go on the transformation journey, physical, mental, emotional, relationship, financial. But as of today, you have to accept. And not every day is same. I mean, one day you can do it, but other day you have to force yourself and push. Yeah. Sonam, you want to add something?
No, I absolutely agree with you. I also think that it is one of the most important practices. Having come this far, I think we've done a good amount of work on accepting the person in the mirror. I think, especially this case is a lot with the Indian women, like I said before, where they put their children, they put their family before themselves. They barely sometimes look into the mirror. And I know you like yourself, but have you told yourself? That is a very, very important question. क्योंकि लोगों को तुम बोलते हो पर अपने आप को कभी बोलते हो कि I like you, I love you, you're amazing, I respect you. And I think it's very important. You know it here, but it's very, very important to get it out here and speak. And the problem with not liking yourself is, suppose you think you are selfish, you're going to find other selfish people, because that's the filter that you put out into the world. So that's another problem with sort of not liking who you are, or whether you think you're fat, whatever. Those are the kind of filters then you'll put out into the world. Those are the kind of people that you'll attract. So self-love is the only love that it all begins with. If you're wrong here, or if you hate here, then there's nothing else. And self-love is not obsession, it's not narcissism, it's not egoism. It's a normal self-love. जो मैं कार्तिक को पसंद हूँ, कार्तिक मुझे पसंद है, I like myself. That kind of a normal self-love, right? Vidyan, do you want to say anything, share anything?
Our generation will have to,
हाँ, बोला.
our generation will have to learn this.
Exactly.
Because we don't have that practice or that thinking, that way of thinking. We are not thinking in that way.
Correct. No, but I don't get it wrong. It's not that I'm asking you to put yourself before people. That's completely okay. But there are some boundaries, like we were talking about. There are boundaries. You should have your own boundaries. Beyond what point are you not okay? Beyond what point are you okay? What is the kind of love you are okay with accepting? That is the difference. You can still put us before you, where we don't mind. और वो कभी change नहीं होगा. I guess that's a mother's way of working also. थोड़ा Indian mothers are like full like किरण खेर वाला matter है, जो नहीं इसको खीर दे दो मैं नहीं खाऊंगी type. So that's fine. That's in the DNA.
It's not like that. What Darshana is saying, that we don't have that attitude. Actually, to whenever we look into the mirror, this has been imbibed since our childhood. That you are not supposed to look into the mirror. Huh? That we have a guilt feeling if we go. अरे अपने को क्या समझती है? I mean, that's the thing. It happened.
Correct.
Actually, we actually don't know. Even at least if I say, I never knew how was I or how such me. Because that guilt feeling would always be there. वो आप mirror में मत देखो.
Correct.
That's what Darshana is saying. It's not.
Absolutely. Auntie, you went on mute.
It's not anything about putting other people before you. No, it's not like that. It's not putting yourself before anybody.
Yes.
Before, and it's, if you see, it is just giving importance to you.
Correct.
That has been banned.
Absolutely.
We are not giving importance to us.
Absolutely.
In our childhood,
Yeah.
we were taught that why you are looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
What you are doing.
Also, I feel like your generation was never asking what is your favorite color, what do you like to eat. I think these are questions that you were never asked. So in terms of like recognizing also your likes and dislikes, thoda you all have taken a little bit of a backseat versus Kartik, Maya and Kruti's generation, where we voice our opinions far more better.
No,
I also feel.
Leave aside what you like. They won't ask us what your husband would be, how you would like your husband to be. Fortunately, we got very good husbands, both Darshana and me. That is a different issue altogether. But there was absolutely hardly there was any choice.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So I think couple of weeks back, I was telling Sapna auntie, find a boy for one of my close friends. She wants to get married.
Yeah.
I said कोई अच्छा लड़का बताना. She said अच्छा तो बाद में ही पता चलता है.
Auntie, that is the
बरोबर
best and the most
आहे.
truthful thing.
So that is it. Auntie, you want to share something? You come across a lot of clients, I mean, a lot of people have body image issues, and some are very self-obsessed, and some have money in the head. So you deal with a lot of clients. So I mean, would you like to share anything related to that? You're on mute.
No, one thing I would like
Yes,
to
yes,
share.
please.
One thing, Darshana, you know Dr. Joshi, you know him, na?
Yes, yes.
Huh. For him. So this is regarding you attract other things, how you project yourself or something of that sort. So
Correct.
he tried one experiment. He told me that. So since morning, he started giving galias, whatever, uttering bad words without any reason. I say he tried an experience. He said in the evening, one person came to him in front of his door and started giving him bad
What I'm
words. That
saying.
was a real experience he did. He,
अच्छा.
this हे आहे खरं दर्शना.
Okay.
He had told me की संध्याकाळी एक माणूस आला in the evening and he started giving a lot of bad mouthing to him. Bad words, bad gali for no reason at all.
That
Without
is very
any
surprising.
that is
Like
very sad. So what we have learned in this magic book, it is
yes.
the same thing. What
Yes.
you offer to
You are
the world, comes back to you. So if you are
absolutely
good to people, it will come back to whatever we say. We also say always such things.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction. So this is true.
absolutely.
Circle always completes itself. I mean,
Yes.
with Dr. Doshi, it happened on the same day. Some people, so for example, we are having a good day, and all of a sudden, some random person comes, abuses us, or says, scolds us, because in past life, this life, few years back, few days, few months back, that circle is completing. We must have done something to somebody. That's why it's coming back to us.
Correct. Correct.
Naturally.
Karthik, the other day you only sent me a lecture that I heard, and it said ki if you ever understood the repercussion of the things you say and in what tenfold them coming back to you again, they'll turn and come back to you, you'll never say anything negative. Because in the end, it's like I'm giving myself negativity. क्योंकि मैं बोल रही हूँ वो वापस मेरे पे ही आ रहा है. So when you're giving, you should give tenfold, because then it'll go to people and some point it'll come back. And she wasn't talking about Diwali gifts, she was saying. She said, ये karma है. Diwali gift की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. Karma or whatever you say, anything that comes out of your mouth, you have to assume it's going to come back to you. Now, will you ever in your entire life speak negative for you or somebody else? No, you won't. But that's a realization that you need to hold in your head at all times. Pretty intense.
Yes, Sapna aunty, you want to add something?
Yes, sorry, Sapna aunty.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so
Nothing as such, yeah.
Okay, so should we get into practice then? We'll today, I think, as relevant as it is, we will say sorry to ourselves. We will say I forgive you, I love you, I respect you, and we'll do the same exercise that we've been doing, because those are the words that you need to listen to for yourself. Just जब भी बोलोगे, please ऊपर से नहीं बोलो. Seriously, if you want, picture yourself in front of you and say it to yourself. It's very, very, very important, right? Very, very simple practice, but very effective. Okay, so everybody close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And out. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and release the stress of the day. Breathe in and release. Now place both your hands at the center of your chest, like we did yesterday. I want you to stay there in this position again, acknowledging the life that is within you, the life that is important. This heart beating inside your chest is you. The soul inside your body is you. You promise to, from this day forward, acknowledge and respect this soul that is within you. The person, soul, heart, whatever that you believe in. If you think you are just a physical body, then you are just a physical body. But ideally, all of consciousness, the whole universe is inside you. And you are the universe. He is the Paramatma, or she is the Paramatma, or the energy is the Paramatma, and you are the Atma. That means you have a little bit of God within you. You have a little bit of the universe within you. You have a little bit of the idols that you worship within you. You have a little bit of your guru within you. You have a little bit of the bright, brilliant energy that we talk about within you. Let that realization settle. This is the energy that you must acknowledge. You must protect. You must take on the right path. Take yourself onto the journey that it is meant to be. Feel that heart beating inside you. Acknowledge it. Thank it. Promise the inner person within you today that whatever patterns you picked up from your childhood, from your mother's womb, from your social conditioning, from your parents, from your husband, you will let go of every pattern that did not work for you. Every pattern of behavior towards yourself, you will let go of and find a beautiful, peaceful release. We sit here today in silence to acknowledge the person within you. We will now chant the heart chakra beach mantra 3 times and then go into more affirmations. The beach mantra for the heart chakra is YUM, Y-U-M. So you can chant with me. Take a deep breath in. YUM. Take a deep breath in. Yum. Take a deep breath in. Yum. As I read out these positive self-love affirmations to you, I want you to feel every single one of them. This is you talking to the person within you. Self-love affirmations. I have beautiful qualities to offer to this world. I deserve to be appreciated. I appreciate myself. I am strong. I am proud of who I am. I accept myself for who I am. I accept myself for how I look. I am stronger and wiser because of my struggles and lessons. I forgive myself for any mistakes I have made. I am kind. I am beautiful inside out. I am enough. I am deserving. I am intelligent. I am grateful for the gifts in my life and me myself. I am open to new opportunities. I am brave. I deserve my own appreciation. I embrace positive energy shifts within myself for a better tomorrow. I am a gift. I am the gift. I am confident. I vow to respect myself. I vow to maintain happy, positive boundaries. I vow to acknowledge and love myself exactly how I love and acknowledge every single person outside of me. I will carry these affirmations and this happy, loving, changing energy within myself for a few days to come. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in the affirmations I just told you. And breathe out patterns that are destructive, that don't work for you anymore. Breathe in love and gratitude and thankfulness and reasonability. Breathe out love, gratitude, and everything that you've taken. You breathe in love, gratitude, positivity, and breathe out love, gratitude, positivity. You are now surrounded by the vibes that work best for you. Put your hands together, rub your palms together, place them on your eyes, and at your pace, open.
Thank you, Sona, for such a beautiful practice.
Thank you.
So we'll wrap up for the day. Practice for assignment for tomorrow is very easy. Look at yourself in the mirror and forget about the moles on your face. Forget about the waist size. Forget about everything. Just be grateful for what you are. Yeah. And today,
Karthik,
yes.
sorry to cut you, but I also think that, remember I said on the last day, we must also share how the journey has transformed us. 2 points. No lecture, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to give a lecture, but I think it'll make a difference. It'll sort of help with sharing. It'll help us understand each other. It'll be nice. It'll be a good sharing session. So maybe because that will give us enough days, because I really need to like sit and introspect. And only when you introspect will you realize कि तुम कैसे थे 20 दिन पहले और आज कैसे हो. अभी बाहर से तो कुछ दिखने वाला नहीं है, अंदर क्या change हुआ है. And it's extremely important, I feel, to acknowledge that change. So if you feel that even this much, even an ant or half of an ant has changed within you, it's worth it, and you've achieved something in these 20 days, which I hope all of us have. So I think it'll be nice to just start thinking about it, and Karthik can let us know when to share it. Hai na, Karthik?
Sure. Perfect.
Okay, perfect.
So we'll meet tomorrow and read our last chapter, and day after tomorrow we'll have a sharing session. Yeah. All right. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful day.
Thank you,
Good night.
everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you. Good night.